Come on.
Hello.
My name is Oswald Higgins, and I'm looking for Mr. Tiberius Custer.
Well, he ain't in right now, sorry. What do you want with him?
Well, I'm a historian, and I was told Mr. Custer is a descendant of the original Tiberius Custer who discovered a gold mine over 200 years ago.
Well, I'll tell Mr. Custer you dropped by.
Oh, thank you, Mr.
Conklin, Gary Conklin. I'm Mr. Custer's servant.
Ah, his servant. Do you know where he is?
Well, he's working.
Oh, what does he do, might I ask?
Well, I don't know. I'm only a servant. He doesn't share that information with me.
Okay. Any idea when he'll return?
None. He works all sorts of hours, see, and when he finishes, he comes home. Every day is different.
Am I making you nervous, Mr. Conklin?
Well, it's just that you're keeping me from my work. I have a ton of work to do, and you're holding me up.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to take your time.
Well, Mr. Custer, see, he pays me a good salary, and I don't like to slack off.
Okay, Mr. Conklin. Just tell him I was here. Here's my card. Ask him to give me a call, and we could set a date to meet. Maybe we could meet for lunch one day.
Oh, no, that's impossible. I mean, Mr. Custer is very busy with clients during the day.
Okay, maybe one evening then.
Yeah, I'll tell him. I have to get back to work now.
Okay, Mr. Conklin. Thank you. Good day.
Gary?
Oh, Tiberius, you startled me.
Why are you so jumpy, Gary?
Well, there was this guy looking for you today.
What guy?
Well, he said he was a historian. He wanted to talk to a descendant of the original Tiberius Custer who discovered a gold mine.
And what did you tell him, Gary?
Well, I told him you were working and didn't know when you'd be back. He wanted me for lunch someday, but I talked him out of it. I told him daytime was no good.
Well, for your sake, I hope you did not make him suspicious.
No, honest, Tiberius. I told him you were working during the day.
And why are you so nervous now, Gary?
I'm not nervous, Tiberius. I'm just trying to protect you.
Gary, you know I must keep a low profile. And you know what your fate would be if you failed me.
Honest, Tiberius, I wouldn't do anything to hurt you. You know that.
You'd better not. I'll go close up the house for the night.
Yes, sir.
Can you get you something else? I'll take another drink. How about some water? No. Can I get you a cab?
No. I just live around the corner.
Oh, thanks anyway. You're welcome.
Well, hello, stranger.
Tiberius? I always wanted to ask you something. How did all this happen to you?
started about 200 years ago. There was a woman in the village who was rumored to be a witch. So one day I decided to go see her, prepared to report her to the authorities. So you see, Gary, that is how I became the way that I am. Just trying to be a good and decent citizen and to protect my village.
I'm so sorry that happened to you. You were a really good man and you just fell into evil hands.
Yes, and now I must live an eternal existence of hell.
I'm so sorry. Anything else I could do for you tonight?
No, Gary. You've done enough for one day. Why don't you go get some rest? Oh, and Gary, when all is said and done, I just wanted to say how much I appreciate the loyal and faithful servant you have been to me all these years. I know it must have been hard on you.
Tiberius, you gave me shelter. You took me out of the cold and gave me a place to live. You trusted me to work for you. Nobody in my life ever made me feel like I was worth anything. Well, good night, Tiberius.
Good night, Gary.
Mr. Higgins, what are you doing here?
I wanted to talk to you, Gary.
Well, what is it?
First, I want to tell you that I'm not a historian. I'm a hunter.
Hunter?
To put it perfectly blunt, a vampire hunter.
I don't understand.
A few centuries ago, there was a fantastic story in the village. A woman was accused of being a witch. And there was a very prominent, well-to-do man named Tiberius Custer. Rumor has it that he confronted and threatened the woman, and out of revenge, she put a vampire curse on him. Everyone thought it was folklore, until several women in the village were attacked and left with wounds on their necks. And now, 2 centuries later, more women are being attacked in the same way. And there's a Tiberius Custer living in this house, the supposed descendant of the original Tiberius Custer.
What are you getting at?
What I'm saying is I think the Tiberius Custer from 2 centuries ago and the descendant in this house are one and the same.
You're crazy. You don't know what you're talking about.
Am I? Why are you wearing that ascot around your neck?
Well, I was reading this magazine, seeing a lot of guys are wearing them now.
Oh, it's not because you're trying to hide the truth?
You better get out of here before I call the police.
Where is he, Gary?
I don't know.
Well, you better tell me the truth or I'm going to search this house.
I'm warning you. You'll be sorry.
I'll take my chances.
Are you looking for me, Mr. Higgins?
So, you finally meet face to face. It's amazing. You look exactly like an old photograph of your ancestors. You could be twins.
I know why you are here, Mr. Higgins. And now that you have come this close, I'm afraid you must die.
It's over, Gary. You're free.
I don't believe it.
You can live the life you want now without being a prisoner anymore.
Think it's that easy? Before Tiberius took me in, I was so down and out. I had no job, no friends, and I was practically homeless.
This is all for the best. Believe me. Come on, just get out.
Get away from me!